something something long service.
When I'm sleeping with someone new, I just close my eyes and think of you. When I'm sleeping with someone new, I can't help myself, I wanna hit you. Still feel the way I feel when somebody calls you mine. Are you sleeping with someone new? Someone new, when I'm sleeping with someone new, I just close my eyes and think of you. When I'm sleeping with someone new. Let's get some sun, baby, it's time to go. All we need to put on is the radio. I can feel the heat is rising, and that beat is hypnotizing. Oh, no, we run the show. Let's get loud and come on, lose control. Got to live or we get too old. Come on, shine, shine a little tonight. Let's get loud and come on, lose control. Ain't no limit while we go for gold. We can shine, shine a little tonight. Shine a little tonight. Shine a little Let's hit the club, time to make a move. We got it late, ain't got nothing to prove. I can feel the heat is rising, and that beat is hypnotizing. Oh, no, we run the show. Let's get loud and come on, lose control. Got to live or we get too old. Come on, shine, shine a little tonight. Let's get loud and come on, lose control. Ain't no limit while we go for gold. We can shine, shine a little tonight. Shine a little tonight. Shine a little tonight. Oh, shine a little tonight. Oh yeah, we can shine, shine a little tonight. We can shine, shine a little tonight. Shine a little tonight. You pulling me closer, but don't waste your time. Don't have any time for all your empty lies. these tears away. No time for bad love, bad love, bad love. I'm dancing all these fears away. Don't need you.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. I should have done the same thing as you, Evil, but I don't have a Go XLR. Wavelink is the biggest piece of crap ever invented. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. You're not in New Zealand. Funny that. I don't know what's going on there. But that'll just be Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. If you jumped on SayIntentions and turned off multiplayer, it might fix it. Don't know. Anyways, guys, welcome to the stream. Happy Thursday. Hope everybody's doing well. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I'll tell you what, gate number A11, there was a bit of a fight over gate 11. Marcus had a go. I jumped in and had a go. Kanga had a go. But I'm between Kanga and Marcus with third-party aircraft, so frames should be amazing. Yeah, I got you got Sim. Yeah, I don't know. I know nothing about flight simulation whatsoever. I thought I was playing pinball, but anyways. So happy Thursday, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. We are in the A340. We're not in the Aerosoft one, though. But we are in the I&I builds one because I wanted to fly it. And I wanted to do short routes, so that's what we're doing today. Super short routes for a 340, but should keep things quite interesting anyway. Up and down and pressing lots of buttons, so that's what we like to see. Conti, thank you very much for the 66 months. I feel really rejected. I had a little bit of a cry, so if you see tears rushing down my face, that's because I was going to take you for a beer and have a coffee. But anyways, obviously you're too good for my company. You shithead. Anyways, hope everybody's doing well. Hope your week's going well. And it's nearly the weekend. I tell you what, it has been a massive week. I'm absolutely pooped. Absolutely pooped, to be honest. Heaps of stuff going on. A lot of it not really flight simulated related, but anyways, it's been a big week. Alrighty, Conti, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Mr. Glenn, it says, does anybody actually live in Greece anymore? I don't know. I've never been to Greece. I've been to a lot of places in the Europe and that part of the world, but I didn't actually end up going to Greece that I remember. I don't know. I used to drink a lot back then. Can't remember. Anyways, Inspector, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Conti, thank you very much for the 66 months, if I forgot to say that already. Mr. Brisbane Insider, sounds like he's just, he streams a little bit when he's drinking, so he's not really flying, he's just drinking and streaming on the side, flying on the side. Evil, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great week, my friend. G'day. It's nice to have some sensible people around the traps. Anyways, who else is here? Mr. James La, what's going on? Morning. Hope you're doing well, sir. Welcome to the stream. Kangas, hope you're doing well. Maple, are you back from your trip? Are you in the land of the USA, or are you still living the high life over in Europe, jet setting around? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to you. Welcome to the stream. Marcus Simmons here. Welcome. Hope you're doing well at his little A320. Yeah, you're back. Hope you had a wonderful time. What's going on, Hados? Welcome to the stream. I think you're Hados number one because the other Hados doesn't join us anymore. He must have found his teeth in Maribor and now he doesn't come into the streams anymore. But, you know, I guess you got to scream for people to show up in the streams. Mr. Victor Gecko, welcome. Morning to you, sir. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. And did I miss anybody? Don't think I missed anybody for our Thursday new time slot. Oh, Miss Richo. What's going on, Richo? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hados Prime. Yeah. He's the Prime. Yeah, number one. Do you have MP off and let SI run the injector? I have it's both. So but my SayIntentions, I need to hit new flight for it to start working, and I haven't done that yet. So yes, your Hados number one, because the other Hados doesn't join in. Jesus, I broke him. No, you didn't break him. You gotta buy me dinner before you break me. Come on, seriously. It doesn't work like that. You gotta take me out for a good time. Anyways, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're too young. But yeah, so we're going to be just jet setting around and go from Greece to, I've forgotten where we're going. I think we're going to Rhodes today. So I haven't flown in that since like the 2020 days. So we'll see how we go. And yeah, we're just going to jump in and get things done. I'm probably going to fire up the sim and get in there and use GSX, start boarding straight away, considering we've got a larger of the aircraft, and I don't want to take it, don't want to take forever to get up in the air today. So that's probably what we're going to do. So feel free to sit back, open your tabs, watch a bunch of other better streamers than me, because I couldn't care less if you're here or not, or me. So, you know, just do what you want. If you want to go and watch someone else, you can watch someone else. If you want to open up 6 tabs, that's fine. If you want to watch Neighbours, is Neighbours still on? If you want to watch Neighbours, I don't know. Do whatever you want to do. Mr. Edrum, what's going on? I believe the only young person here, mate, is Maple. Everyone else is old. Can't use 31. Wish I was 31. I wish I was 31. I had long hair when I was 31. Actually, no, I was already going bald when I was 31. Mr. RB Sibber, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Yep. Or Mass. Well, you know, if you want to watch rubbish, evil, if you want to just watch rubbish, you can watch rubbish. I can't believe. It's dreadful to hear what happened to one of the hosts, but because she was a nice lady, but yeah, that show's just like rubbish on ice. I used to watch it, but every year it's just getting worse and worse and worse. So have fun with that. Anyways, let's jump into the sim. And Mr. Commander Bullish, welcome to. Thank you very much for the subscribe. You're going. What are you doing, Rosie? Oh, because you can't sit there because I've got all my cables. No, you can go back there. Go on. Oh, Kirby's in here as well. You want to say hello, Kirby? Thank you. You say hello, Kirby. She says, I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Actually, haven't heard her yelp all day today, so you say hello. She's already out the door. She's already out the door. She wants to go. She's actually started to pick on She's actually started to pick on Fabian again now. So she's feeling better. Yeah. Yep. I'll just turn her around without trying to hurt her back. So you guys can see. Okay, Grumpy. Here you go. You say hello. You say hello. Yes. Yep, she's starting to feel a little bit better. Aren't you? Yeah. Alright, you can go. You going, Rosie? You going? Nah, Rosie's just going to sit there under a whole thing of cables. There we go. It's so funny. So obviously Kirby's been injured. So she's been limping around. Then Fabian hurt herself jumping off the bed because she's 11 now. So she was limping. And then suddenly Kirby started limping on a different foot. Oh, I tell you what. I reckon some of it's put on a little bit. But anyways, I think some of it's put on. All right, let's get some sim sounds up. Does anybody want a dog? I got dogs for sale. They're going cheap. They are going cheap. Actually, I wouldn't be allowed to get rid of any of them, I don't think. They need to get the steps for bed. Yeah, we've actually been discussing some getting some steps for them because they're getting you can actually get those cushion steps because they're just getting too old. So, Jacob, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I should have cleaned my glasses before. You'll need to pay me to take them. Why would I need to pay you for? You need to pay me to put up with you. Now have a footrest. Hey, what? Who's a footrest? Alrighty. Let's jump in to the sim, and I gotta remember actually how to what have I got to do with this thing here to actually get this thing up and running. Just to get some power on this thing. Hey, let's get a bit of dirt. Can we get a bit of dirt? Let's get a bit of weathering on here. And what does that look like? Can't tell a thing. Looks the same. Remove a GPU. So the GPU's there. So we should be able to just get some things fired up. That's super low. Can you guys hear that? There we go. Cruise supply can go on. We'll switch these guys on. And that can go on. That can go on, and that can go on, and then we'll get GSX to start boarding the plane straight away. You can barely hear it. It's on like 80, like 80%. It's pretty high. Look at these guys slacking off. Yeah, mate, that'll be oh, what's going on here? What happened to my thing? Fuck's sake. GSX is just broken. How did that happen? Oh, there we go. Jesus. Let's just request boarding while we can. All right, let's Gold Air can do. There is a mixer in that the EFB might be set to low. There is, isn't there? From memory. Let's see. It's in settings. Is that going to dox myself? Let me just have a look. You can look at my face for a little bit. Aircraft EFB settings, audio settings. Now everything's at 100% except for master volumes on 50. That'll be why. Let's whack that to 100 and then turn that down a little bit. That's probably why. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I've reinstalled this and re-updated it. So any settings that I had prior to have all gone. So I need to go basically play around with it again. So some of it may not be up to where I want it to be. Pushback tag. Nope. Yep. Make sure all my views are currently viewing. There we go. Oh, look at that. The old CFMs. I don't know, Conti. When I hear the word CFMs, I think of something else. But anyways. But thank you, Mr. Eardrum. I appreciate that for the reminder. All right, let's go down here. Hair dryers? No, I think it's something totally different. Anyways, we won't go there. We won't go there at all. Alrighty, let's request this guy here. And I don't know if actually it's going to come up because I didn't go to the OFB. Actually, it did. It did. You're weird. There we go. Let's initialize those guys there. That can go align RS. Let's get rid of all this stuff here. There we go. Company message received. All right. Let's hit align. Return there. Let's grab some wind while we're here. Request this guy. No. No. Not. I don't even know what that is, Inspector. You might have to explain it on a DM. Anyways, let's move on. Let's move on. There we go. We've got the front door that doesn't need to be open, so we're going to have to close that guy there. Let's go to ground equipment. Let's close front door there. I can't see anyway. Moving right along. Yes. Mr. MK or MX, welcome to the stream. G'day, g'day, g'day. Hope you're doing well. All right, let's go a bit of SayIntentions. Let's go New Year flight there. That should populate the start populating the thingamajigger. And we'll have a look to see how long it's going to start take to board these peoples. Oh, you want to go out now? Do ya? All right. Do ya? Pilot flying? Probably thinking. I don't know. Let's just move on. Let's just move on. Just exporting passengers in 1 minute. All right. This might still take a little while to do any of that sort of stuff. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Let's see if the flight plan went in there, which it did. Hunky dory. That's cool. Oops, what am I doing there? Cool. Cool. Cute for hey? I have no idea. Not a pilot flying, more the you guys have lost me. I tell you what, I'm not even with yous. I'm not even with yous one iota. Actually, I have no idea what you're talking about. Where's the parking brake on this girl? Oh, there it is, right in front of me. Cool. All right. I'm just denying. Deny. All right, 2 minutes for the ILS to, or the Deers to actually line up on this girl. And then we, you're never with us. I know. I'm in my own little world. It's been, the last 2 weeks have been absolutely mental. Very, very good mental, but absolutely mental. So yes. Do you know what though? This is like Conti down the local. This guy's the drug dealer, and that's all Conti's customers lined up. That's why he won't go to the pub, because he's too busy working. And old mate's going, nothing to see here. Anyway, we're going to be using SayIntentions today, so we'll call for our IFR clearance in a second. I'm just going to wait for the ILS to line up, make sure it's not going to be buggered. Then I'll actually go a little bit further, and then we'll call that up, and then we will start moving along. What's Kanga? What are you flying? Is that like a longer? Marcus has already gone, like he's got somewhere to be. Excuse you, Marcus. He's got somewhere to be. He only had to press 2 buttons. It is the 600, yeah. I would take that, Conti. Conti's probably already gone to bed. Drops in, says hello, and then, you know, slowly sifts out. It is past his bedtime, though, 7:30. When the street lights go on, Conti goes to bed. I think it's what's happening these days. Mind you, he starts streaming efficiency. Oh, rubbish! That's called wetting the bed. Man, I don't even think we've started boarding passengers yet. We're still boarding other stuff. There we go. 20 passengers down. 273 to go. Obviously, you didn't board anybody. Efficiency. How was the trip back, Marcus? Was it good? How was the flight back? I think you were flying through all the when all the stuff was going on, all the flights getting cancelled. Oh, Captain Strawberry Freddo, here we go. Here we go. How's it, Captain Strawberry? How's it feel like living with a future PM of Australia? He's famous, you know. Alrighty, let's go and tune into some, get some bits and pieces here, or jump into some clearance here, and go and say, if you want to know what I'm talking about, go and check out SayIntentions there. Make sure you use that link. Do your free trial. Athens clearance. This is Olympic 7766. Can we please get an IFR to Rhodes? He didn't let me leave the shower cubicle, so he said that I'm not. Okay. I don't want to know. Don't want to know. I couldn't fly back via Dubai, so I flew to Perth, to Tokyo, to Brussels, to Frankfurt via the North Pole. Stunning scenery. Yep. I've done. What have I done? I think it was Toronto? No. I think it might have been Vancouver to Frankfurt, pretty much over the North Pole. And it was awesome. Absolute awesome. SayI is a what? South Australia is a dry climate. Which server on Hulk? We're on the whatever the Europe one is left. I've got it updated in the thing here. This Europe one there. Aircraft comms radio appears to be turned off. Excuse me. Excuse me. Why does that need to be upgraded? I've done the upgrade. 1168. Athens, this is Olympic 7766. We're at gate Alpha 11. Can we please pick up our IFR to Rhodes? See if that's going to work.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
There we go. All right, we're going to be good now. Busy place. Awesome scenery this is. This is a 2020 scenery. I can't remember who makes it, but they make a bunch of awesome scenery.
7766 clear to Rhodes via the KA2 Juliet departure. Expect runway 03 right. Initial climb to flight level 090. Departure on 128.905 squawk 1717.
Yeah, but they're all the new 2.5 versions or 2.5 gen of the voices. I can't wait till they do the third generation stuff, but even the 2.5 is so much better than the previous version. They're a lot clearer. You can pick up the accents better. Yeah, absolutely insane. There's a fire hydrant there. Cleared to Rhodes via the Kia to Juliet departure. Expect runway 3 right. Initial climb will be 9,000. Departure frequency will be 128.95 and we'll be squawking 1717 Olympic at 7766. All right, let's do some bits and pieces. What do we got? 1717
Olympic 7766, read back correct. Ground is on 121.755, safe flight, sir.
1717. Thank you, sir. We'll jump over to ground when ready on 121.755. All right, that's in there. We are going to be going up to 9,000. I actually didn't plug in any of my hardware because my desk is a mess for working on some stuff that I cannot talk about.
Aboard Olympic Air Flight 7766, departing from Athens, Eleftherios, Venizelos International Airport, and heading
we're going to
to
go down
Diagoras
to
Airport.
the flight plan.
Please take your seats according to your boarding passes.
Departure.
We're
going to be departing runway 03 right. This guy here. And then we're going to be doing the Kia to Juliet departure.
Thank you for choosing to fly with us today.
Gonna whack that in there.
Good morning, Athens clearance. This is Tomjet 421 requesting IFR to Rhodes, please.
Hello, Gregory.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
I got nothing. Sorry, I'm late. Can you start now? Hey, Richardson Till, what's going on? Oh, welcome to the stream. Thank you. I've been waiting for you to turn up, so we will start now. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right, let's go and do... Now, we're still waiting for people to board, but we're actually going to go and do the payload and fuel. Let's import from the sim brief. There we go. We're just going to go and do an instant load of fuel and an instant payload. So that's all done. Let's go and make sure that's been added here. Oh. No, why didn't it go in? Why didn't it go in, sir?
Clear to Rhodes by the Kia 1 Echo departure, departing on runway 03 right. Initial climb of 4,000 feet, departing frequency 128.95. We will squawk 6756 Tomjet 421.
Tomjet 421, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.755 when ready.
How come that's not loading in? What am I doing? Does anybody know? I haven't flown this for ages, but why is that not actually going in? That's odd. Would you say that speaker mention is good for someone, or say intention is good for someone that only relies on GA, or is it more? No, GA is absolutely fantastic. They do VR traffic injection. They do VFR flying. They can do IFR. It's great for GA. So yeah, go and check it out. I'll put in a link here, and I would highly recommend. I've got a couple of GA videos that I've actually made. Go and check them out. Be cool. Why is this not going in? All the people's are half boarded, but none of my data is actually going in. What is going on? Anybody got any ideas? I haven't flown this much lately. I don't know. Import all from SimBrief. I want it to instant load, but it's actually not going into the thing. Maybe it's because I didn't have that. I actually hadn't loaded the SimBrief. You hit the fuel pred button, then the auto fill box. Okay. So you hit the fuel pred button, then the auto fill box. Huh? So I go payload or fuel. And then what? I go instant load, or instant fuel load, instant load payload, and then go that. Nothing's working. In the FMC. I thought it just went over. Fuck, I hate when this shit happens to me. Doesn't it just automatically go over? Like, whereabouts am I hitting that? Whereabouts in here am I going? Oh, fuel pred. And then what? Then the autofill a box. Ah, okay. Fuel pred means then, and the button then, okay. Cool. Does that actually do the cargo and the peoples as well? You believe so? Okay. It's been a while since I've flown this, so... Okay, all right. I'll know for next time. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for that, because I would have been bumming around with it for a long time, so... Cool. All right, that's all in there. Let's do the preferences. Because the last time I was flying, I've been flying the Aerosoft in recent times, so... would have missed all that. Takeoff performance... let's do that. Let's see if this is going to calculate. There we go. Let's send the figures to. That should have just then come across. Not allowed. Does that actually put... Oh, confirm data. There we go. See, they're all the same, but they're all slightly different. They're all the same, but slightly different. Cool. All right, we're all sweet. Let's go and check on GSX, and then we'll probably fire up 172.70. All right, we'll fire up some APUs and get out of Dodge. Marcus is probably already about to land. APU battery can go on. Let's get the starter. Let's get some navigation beacon, and let hit start. You have to manually type takeoff speeds. Oh, didn't it just pop them in? I'll have a quick look in a sec. Thank you. I appreciate it. Mr. Chase Taylor, what's going on? Student pilot. Hope you're doing well, sir. What the freak? Hopefully we haven't lost everything. We'll find out shortly. Been flying today. It took off and landed. Oh, nice one. How many hours are you up to now? How many lessons? How many hours? 190. Hopefully we haven't lost everything. We'll find out in a second. For some reason, when you turn at the beacon, it kills the ground. Okay, well, thanks very much for letting me know. 2 hours, 3 lessons. Oh, there we go. All right, so everything's still there. That's interesting that it does that. Good to know. APU bleed, it can go on. Cool. All right. We're just going to give 2 hours, 3 lessons. Nice. Well, assume if he's got you to do a takeoff and landing, he thinks you can fly straight and level, which is the most important thing to start off with. So, congrats, my friends. This bottom one doesn't even work. And that door's opened up again too, which is a bit weird. Let's go ground. Let's close this door. There we go. Lock. Mr. Hulk's there as well. Thank you very much for joining us, guys. I appreciate it. All right, we're going to go over to ground. So ground is at 121.755. So we're going to click that there. That'll drop it in. SayIntentions will automatically put it in there because we've been lazy. But once I can get a radio panel, I will make things interesting. So yeah. Sort of, a lot of this sort of stuff I've got is wing gear, so I sort of want to keep it the same brand, even though you've got Rosefire's already got stuff out. Looks like that Moser's working on their own cockpit setup because they're bringing out their own McDo and MCP panel and stuff too now. So it'd be interesting to see how they go with that, considering that I would say a lot of people have already, like, wing controls like the old honeycomb. Everyone's got one. What radio panel will get? The wing control one. Yeah, I'll probably get the wing control one. I believe what they're bringing out is they're going to be bringing out... So they obviously got the latest one they did, which is that panel there that not really many people use. And I believe they're probably doing a... I think it's the... Squawk box next, and then a radio panel. So, hello, folks. Happy Wednesday. No, it's Thursday. It's Thursday, Mr. Betty Big Bucks. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Oh, apologies, I couldn't do last night's stream. A huge opportunity popped up. So I was going to stream, but I had to grab that opportunity, so I did not stream. So apologies, everybody. But we'll make up. We'll do an extra stream on Monday so we don't miss out. Because we're trying to stay consistent with our streaming. So we'll be back on Sunday. Then we'll be back on Monday. Then Wednesday. Then Thursday. Then Sunday. On the tubes anyway. So, but I hope you're doing well, Mr. Benny Big Bucks. All right, just waiting for the last few people to jump on board. 233 out of 273. The opportunity pays the bills. Yep. Opportunities pay the bills. Yep. Simply paying the bills because YouTube doesn't pay the bills. So yes. How good is that? So we got 600, 300. We've got a 350, and then what else is over here? Oh, I can't see now. I can't see. Indeed, great to see you again, says Mr. Fredo the Frog. All right, let's go and grab... So we're going to be doing... oh, actually, I think it's a bit early to be doing that, but flaps number 1. And then trim's going to be up 5.2. How's it going? Oh, okay. You guys talk between yourselves. How rude. Does this do company messages as well? How do I do company message on this? It's just going to... Oh, I think it's on the CPL DC thing, isn't it? It was bloody hot, and it was bloody hot today. I was out in the bush earlier this morning. It's friggin' hot. Talk about killing the mood with the old Ken Lee. Jesus.
Athens ground, Lufthansa 115, ready for taxi.
Greg's I tell you what, though.
Lufthansa 115, runway 03 right taxi via Echo Charlie Delta 1.
Are you done? Are you done? Are we done? I tell you what, Greg's his ATC skills are dramatically.
Delta 1.
You can tell he's been hitting the SayIntentions. Then you can hear it in the background too on his radio call. Apparently, the progress opportunities it couldn't ignore. Shut up, Inspector. Oh my God, I could hear it in the background. That is so funny. All right, what are we on? We're going 121755. People are boarding. Boarding is completed. Very, very, very good. Athens ground. This is Olympic 7766. We're currently at gate Alpha 11. Request ready for pushback.
Olympic 7766, pushback approved. Face southwest.
Pushback approved. Face as southwest. Olympic 7766. Let's tell GSX to get. What's this guy in the back doing? This looked like he was at a nightclub. Prepare for pushback and departure. Smoker, I don't know. He was like thrusting with his hip or something behind this dude here. Hang on, we'll see if he does. Look at this. What is that? What do you call that? It's like, hey, it's at a nightclub. What do you call that? He's doing his moves. Honestly, wouldn't want him doing his moves behind me. Sicko. Bloody sicko. With his skinny tight jeans. And then this let's Delhi tipping over. Look at it. Man, it's like being in Logan. It's like being in Logan, I tell you. Alright, tug's on its way. Oh, thank you, honey. Applause, Mrs. Oz, everybody. She was in her PJs, so she ran in, ran out. Oh, the claws coming in. Run for Logan fast? Absolutely. What do we want? We want to go nose to left, I believe. Release the brake. And we are off. Alrighty, let's do some stuff, shall we? That's all good, that's all good, that's all good. That's all good, that's all good, that's all good. We are going to fire up some engines here. Yay. Very excited.
Cabin attendants, armed doors and cross-check. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Olympic Air Flight 7766.
Fire in the hole.
Heading to Diagoras Airport with an estimated flight
Athens
time
ground, this
of 12
is Tomjet 421,
We ask you
requesting
to pay
pushback and
close
start.
attention to the upcoming safety demonstration, as it contains important information.
Tomjet 421, pushback and start approved. Face northeast.
Please fasten your seatbelts by inserting the metal tip into the buckle and pulling the strap to tighten. The seatbelt must be fastened whenever the
Lufthansa 115, contact tower on 118.625, safe flight.
Tables are in the upright position, and window blinds are opened for takeoff.
Bloody shit.
Mobile
Director
phones
with the
and
camera
electronic
views.
devices must be set to
Face
flight
northeast,
mode, and
Tomjet
large
421.
devices should be securely stowed. Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes are prohibited anywhere on board, including the lavatories. Oxygen masks will drop automatically if needed. Pull the mask firmly, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Remember to secure your own
Going
mask
to
before
tower
assisting
on
others.
118.625,
Life vests are located
Lufthansa
under your seats.
115.
Put them on and inflate only after leaving the aircraft. Floor level lighting will guide you to the nearest exit,
115,
which
did
may
you
be behind
taxi
you.
into runway
In case of
03?
evacuation, leave all personal belongings behind and follow the
How good it is to have some friends on
Any electronic device becomes hot or shows signs of
SayIntentions.
damage,
Absolutely.
please inform a crew member. The safety information card in your seat pocket contains all details. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you for your attention to this matter. It's about to say, come on, girl. Geez, they take a while to spool up on the 340. I'll get my dance moves from the GSX passengers. Yep. You're still not hitting the nightclubs down in Geelong, are you, Benny? Yeah, but that's all about the fun stuff, starting these engines. Look at that view. Absolutely insane. Gives you time to have a drink of your coffee. You rock up at 1 a.m. to the local, yeah, don't mess around. Have a couple of nice tidy drinks at home to get you ready.
Contact hour on 118.625.
The leaf blowers? They're not leaf blowers. Like, listen to this. Actually, you can hardly hear them. Oh, was he talking to us? I don't think he was. All right, we've got the last one at engine number 2. Is we just fired up.
Aviation Tower, Lufthansa 115.
They're not leaf blowers. Listen to the crickets. Oh my god. Do I need to turn it up? I won't turn it up just yet.
115 Venizelos ground, see again.
Good day, hey, Mr. Captain Aaron Soon. So this is the first flight. Yes, mate. We only just
Lufthansa
started.
115, runway 03 right, taxi via Echo, Charlie, Delta 1.
What's going on, legend? I hope you're doing well. Working hard, booking cruises, living the high life on the high seas. All right, we just fired up. Doing as I please, as always. There we go. There we go. You're an old fart, so you deserve to do it the way that you please, because, you know, you're old. Shots fired already. I'm only telling you the truth, though. Right, that's all come on a line. All right, we're going to go flaps 1 while we're here. And then it's, what was it going to be? 5.2 on the trim. And I believe it's going up. I thought my phone was ringing, vibrating, but that's the stick. Let me take a sip of coffee. No worries, Aaron. No worries, my friend. Athens ground. This is Olympic 7766. We're ready to taxi to runway 3 right. There's Marcus. He's already left us.
Athens ground, this is Tomjet 421. We are ready for taxi.
Tomjet 421, runway 03 right, taxi via Charlie, Delta 1.
Runway 03 right, taxi via Charlie, Delta 1, Tomjet 421.
I may be older than you, but well, just look at yourself. I know, such a disgrace. Such a disgrace. Athens ground. This is Olympic 7766, ready to taxi runway 3 right. I didn't pick it up with the previous one.
Olympic 7766, runway 03 right, taxi via Echo Charlie, Delta 1.
Taxi via Echo Charlie, then Delta 1 to runway 3 right, Olympic 7766. Alrighty, so old mate's got the pins. Thank you very much, sir. Adios. And we're going to begin our quick taxi just down here. Oh, we've got a few. We've got Gav and also Victor Gecko's on a bit of SayIntentions as well, which is nice to see. There's Gav there on his Tomjet, and it's using the SayIntentions FS and with the mix of FS-LTL to pick up his aircraft. So, alrighty, let's get out of here, ladies and gentlemen.
Tomjet 421, contact tower on 118.625. Have a good afternoon.
Sure we don't hit Kanga over there.
Contact tower 118.625, Tomjet 421. Thank you, bye-bye.
How good is that? Absolutely fantastic. Who's that over there? Oh, that's just scenery. I'm thinking. Beautiful, says Mr. Cheese T. Yeah, absolutely stunning. There we go. Kanga's pushing back. Lobster's down this way. So it's all happening. Gab's there gone. Marcus wet the bed and took off already. Hey, short rounds. Holy cow, I had to read that. I thought I was getting spammed. Speak of the waking up the dead. Holy moly. He says, hey, son bitches, I wanted to tell you, wish me luck tonight. I'm performing my first stand-up act, and I have a joke in my act that is inspired by the drop bears later. A short rounds. Take care, mate. It's nice to see you kicking. Good luck with the jokes, my friend. He's still rocking on, which is nice to see. One of the original drop bears. Jeez, I haven't heard of short rounds for at least a year. All right, so we're going down to, I think it's Delta, so it's this one right on the very end there. All right, so we are going to pop that across. Put some brakes on though. Auto brake to max, and then we're going to do the config test there. I've got to turn off the APU before we get going here. APU bleed can go off. APU can go off.
Olympic 7766, contact tower on 118.625.
And we'll break there. Over the tower on 118.625, Olympic 7766. QNH 113. I don't know. What's the QNH? What was the QNH, Marcus? I didn't grab it. 1107. Thank you, sir. See, the Germans like to make sure that everything is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Which is good, because I like the attention to detail. I forget, what's the pred WS off mean? What's that one? Anybody? And I thought it was this. It was that. I was clicking the wrong button. I was clicking the wrong button. Now let's do the test. There we go. Everything's on normal. Yep. I was clicking the wrong button. 65 minutes, Mr. William Kelly. I like that you're keeping score. If you actually have a look, we're running early. We're running early, my friend. We are definitely, like, we're waiting on Mr. Lobster to go. Athens Tower, this is Olympic 7766, always on time. We are holding short at Delta 1 for runway 3 right, ready for takeoff. Always on time. Oz Flight Simmers never late.
Olympic 7766.
Never late.
Heavy, Venizelos Tower. Runway 03 right. Winds 110 at 5. Cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff. Winds are at 110 at 5. 7766.
And can we delay that about 30 seconds for Delta 202?
Come off.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. We do not allow delays here at Kennedy.
Come off.
Can I get that recording of that sent to my email?
Come off it. Strobe can strobe. Landing lights can go on. Oh, I didn't even have a taxi light on, but that'll do. Runway lights can go on. And seatbelt sign, which we didn't have on before, can go on. Cabin crew prepare cabin for takeoff. Oh, we weren't chronoing on that side.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin our safety demonstration.
Frame rate's not that good though.
Please pay close attention as we review the safety features of this aircraft.
Man, that's going to be loud.
Your seatbelt must be fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated.
I like the attention to
Fasten your
detail down
seatbelt,
there. That's nice.
Insert the metal tip into the buckle and pull the strap to tighten. In the event of an emergency, oxygen mask will drop down from the panel above you. Pull the mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth and secure it with the elastic band.
Flight 209
Remember
are clear
to
for
secure
vector
your own
324.
mask
We
before
have clearance,
assisting
Clarence.
others.
Roger, roger. What's our
Life
vector, Victor?
vests are located under your seats. In the event of a water landing, remove the vest from its container, place it over your head, and pull the straps to secure it. To inflate the vest, pull the red tabs. If it fails to inflate, blow into the tube. Please take a moment to locate the emergency exit.
She's still
which are
doing the
clearly
cabin
marked
prep.
behind you. In case of an evacuation, leave all personal belongings behind and follow the cruise instructions. Thank you for your attention.
on, Rosie. We're taking off. Shit. 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 Oh, man. Always the way. This is probably going to bite us in the backside. I know. Oh, look at that. One job. I know. I know.
Olympic 7766, contact departure on 128.905.
Over to departure on 128.95, 7766. Shit, TCAS is not on. Whoopsies. Back to GA? I think so. I think so. I think we're definitely going back to GA. You said TCAS turn on? Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. That won't be a surprise to many. Athens at departure. This is 7766, currently at 4,000 to on climb to 9,000. Are we on a... yeah, height hold. Back to junior first officer.
Olympic
Did I even get past junior officer?
Heavy, Venizelos departure, identified. Climb flight level 090, direct D26 for November.
There we go. Climb flight level 9,000 direct to Delta 264 November 7766, which we are direct to there.
Heavy, climb flight level 220.
Climb flight level 220 7766. Sorry guys, because I turned it up, I actually don't know how good the sound levels are. Are they too loud or not too loud? I don't know. They sound extremely loud to me, but if you guys can let me know, that'd be much appreciated.
Olympic 7766, contact Macedonia on 132.375.
They're fine? Okay, cool. Sometimes I can't tell. Over to Macedonia on 132.375, Olympic 7766. We're going up because he told us to go up. We're not going to worry about what this is because ATC said we can go up, so we're going to go up. Macedonia departure. This is Olympic 7766. We're currently at 6.6, going to flight level 220. All right, we're going to turn seatbelt signs.
Olympic 7766, Macedonia identified. Good afternoon, Athens, QNH 1006.
006. Seatbelt signs are off. You may prepare cabin for service. There we go. It was a bit lumpy, but we got there. We got there. How long did that take us? Hour and 13. Holy cow.
Contact Athens on 123.725.
Please remember to keep your seatbelts fastened while seated, and if you need any...
Over to Athens on... What was it?
Dear guests, the use
Is she talking
of
to me?
electronic devices is now permitted in flight mode. Cabin service will begin shortly.
Olympic 7766, Macedonia identified. Good afternoon, Athens, QNH 1006.
No, she wasn't. So,
7766, can you repeat that?
SayIntentions has this little button here that you can press. So, if you don't hear what it is, you can just press that and it will just repeat the last thing that ATC said, which is it's a nice little thing to have. Runway lights can go off, landing lights can go on, strobes on, strobe that's off, and
Olympic
that can go off.
7766, climb flight level 290.
Climb to flight level 290, Olympic 7766.
Target 421, climb flight level 310.
Flight level 310, Tomjet 421.
There we go. Oh, sore arm, sore arm. It's getting warm in here too. But yeah, we won't be flying very long. A lot of these, I think these are only like 50-minute flights that we're doing today. They're going to be pretty much up, down, up, down, up, down. 46 minutes. Holy cow, short flight. We're going to be definitely busy in the cockpit, that's for sure. Need to bring in my charts and get them up and running. But let's get rid of this guy. Let's get rid of this guy. There we go. I think Rhodes is this island here from memory. Yeah. So, Rhodes are expecting runway 24.
Tomjet 421, expect the coding 1 kilo arrival. Expect to descend in about 15 minutes.
We may not even get up to altitude. May not even get up to altitude the way we're going. Oh, that's going a bit
Olympic
weird.
7766, climb flight level 310.
Climb flight level 310, Olympic 7766. This is why you did 28? Yeah. It doesn't really matter anyway. Like, we're going to go up and then we're going to go down.
Arrival, expect descent in about 15 minutes, Tomjet 421.
I'm not terribly too fast. If we don't get up there or we get up there, it's all good.
Olympic 7766, contact Athens on 123.725.
What's in brief give us? 31,000 feet anyway. Okay. Alright, good go over.
Tomjet 421, contact Athens on 123.725.
Oh, to Athens on 123.725, 7766. Athens Center, this is meters, Olympic 7766, passing flight level 200 on our way up to 310. She's a long girl, not as long as the 600 though.
Identified. Good afternoon.
I can't wait to, because PMDG are actually doing the 747-100. So they're actually releasing the 100 before they do the 400, which I'm super excited about. Having the 100, some steam gauge stuff. That's going to be super cool. And the Just Fly A300 B4 is starting to look very, very, very nice with their last update. So we got some nice big airliners coming out, that's for sure. I think 2026 is going to be pretty good year for if you're into classic airliners, I should say. Yeah, they said after the 700 they'll start on the 747. Very excited. Yeah, I think they already started it, but I think it's more like they'll actually have the whole team working on it. Mr. Simply, so what's going on? What happened to the hair? What do you mean? I don't have any hair, my friend. This is the way my hair normally looks, but I've just been really, really slack. So, nice haircut, mate. Hey, Pringles, how much did it cost to remove your hair? The wife does it for free. Yeah, the whole team, 777 update. Finally joined the bold. What do you mean join the bold? This is normal. See, my hair's funny because I have like a little triangle patch that you guys can't see, but I have like a little patch there where it's like bald. Like right there, there's like no hair. It's a bit hard. It's a bit hard to do with the camera. Like right there, there's none. Absolutely nothing. It's totally bald. And then I have this little patch here. Like, what is with that? Mr. Johnny Montana, thank you very much for the subscribe. You'll start shining like the sun. No, no one can outdo Mr. The Human Torch. We couldn't hear with it. Oh, because I moved the microphone too far away. That's all right. I was saying I've got a little patch there where it's completely bald, Mr. William Kelly. Like there's not there, and then you go down further and there's a little bit of hair. Like I've got a weird patch. So, go figure. Go figure. Hairstyles rich and famous was Oz Flight Simmer, yeah. For the record, you have hair? Oh, that's good to know. The thing is, I actually don't mind it. And pretty much majority of my life, other than going through a period where I grew long hair for, I grew it and then got rid of it. I've pretty much had my head shaved down to like nothing the whole time. So me actually losing my hair and going bald is actually preferred because I've always I'd rather have short hair. So I actually, Mrs. Oz would prefer me to have hair, but I have always had my hair always pretty short majority of my life. So I actually prefer it this way. So for me, it doesn't bother me one iota. But the other thing is when you do grow your hair, it looks really, really, it looks crap. So you've got to make sure that you shave it. But I don't shave it often enough. The last, what? Ozbender? What's going on? What do you mean Ozbender? Hello, mate. Hope you're well. What's going on, Mr. Bossman? Welcome to the stream. Looks like the Impulse Simulations group decided to pop in. Did you see these ones, Mr. Simblitz? We're actually running the old gauges today. So I think top of descent's probably about 10 minutes away. She won't be too far away. So I think we're only going to be serving a bit of OJ on some on crumpets for the flight before we're going to be down. There's 29. I'm the same. I hate long hair. My hair is number one with a comb. How can you comb your hair with number one? All right, coming up to top of descent. Top of climb, top of descent. Oh, the Last Airbender has an arrow on his head. What's the Last Airbender? I don't even know who that is. Is that like the last of the Mohicans? Last Airbender. All right. Okay, I get it. I get the resemblance. But I don't know what it is. Some sort of anime. Asian cartoon. Yeah, I did the Jugal. I did the Jugal. Apparently Google's in trouble again. They're getting sued for millions of dollars because they didn't do a declaration when people watched Ozflight Simmer content that it was addictive. So they're getting sued. I don't know about that. They should have done a case study on my content, and then they wouldn't have had to pay out millions of dollars. I must be immune. Yeah, same. I'm the same. Come back from the barber with a 202 WC R9 haircut. What's a 2002 WC R9 haircut? Freak me hell. Now we're getting technical. What are you saying? You got a Is that what that is? Holy cow! It looks like he's run out of battery. That's what that does. Looks like he just ran out of battery. Wait, what? Go back to sleep, Aaron.
Selected items from the Olympic Air Shop will be available for your browsing.
Go back to sleep, sir. Pinax. Decelerate. We actually need to start descending already. X, we need to be flight level 28. Alright. Let's go and talk to these guys and start descending already. Athens Center, this is Olympic 7766, just starting our top of a descent into Rhodes. Down we go. I am working. It's a thing that people do.
Olympic 7766 descend via codec 1 kilo to flight level 060 into Diagoras. QNH 1006.
Descend via the codec to flight level 060 into Diagros. QNH will be at 1006, Olympic 7766. Yeah, well, you need to work because you've got to pay for the next cruise. Aaron and Beto are having cruises off. I think Beto's doing, he's doing 6 back-to-backs or 7 back-to-backs or something ridiculous. All right, let's go downstairs and we're going to go to the flight plan.
We have left our cruising altitude and have started.
She sounded like a bit shocked then.
Please return to your seats. Stow your tray.
They're probably going to give us the ILS Yankee 24.
Cleared Cody to Juliet into Diagros. Flight level 220, Lufthansa 115.
And then we're going to do the Kodak. Kodak 1 kilo. It's not there. It's not there. It's not there. Shivered me timbers.
Lufthansa 115, descend flight level 180.
Descend flight level 180, Lufthansa 115.
How come I don't have one?
Lufthansa 115, descent, flight level 170.
Descending flight level 170, Lufthansa 115.
We'll just run with this. That'll do. We don't have another cruise until next January. The Hong Kong trip this summer, we're planning to do more camping since we really enjoyed it last year. Oh, yeah, I get you. So the Hong Kong one is the next one. You should just shoot down to Oz for, like, beforehand, Aaron. Since Hong Kong's the same, on the same timestamp as what we are, pop down and come and see us. I'll have to put you on the couch with the dogs though, because I've got no spare rooms. they've been all used by flight sim mods.
Flight level 060 into roads QNH 1003.
Gav's radio voice.
Descending flight level 070, Lufthansa 115.
Gotta love the good old radio voice happening. You got Beto beat. He doesn't camp. Yeah, I could not imagine Beto doing the old camping trip. Could not imagine it. Yeah, Gav, you got the radio voice happening now. Come so far with the radio calls, mate. Very professional. But yet, Mrs. Oz and met us in Hong Kong and leave you at home. Oh, here we go. Actually, Mrs. Oz wants to go to China. Yeah, she wants to go to China. Mrs. Oz, she's, you know, we've done quite a lot of holidaying in Asia. Been in Australia, it's not too far to get to, but we haven't been to China. We've been to a lot of places in Asia, but we haven't been to China, so she wants to go to China. So I don't know. Don't know. I need to get to a Flight Sim Expo one day, but none of it's on the cards. Youngest son went to China in high school. He loved it. Yeah. Like I've seen some of the I've just seen some stuff on YouTube. The place looks absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I think it's probably maybe 11, 12-hour flight, so it's not too high. FS Mods, thank you, Evil. Yes, FS Mods, we got a 20% sale on. I thought fuel prices were going up, so at least do a sale for our flight sim community. Plus, because fuel prices are going up, it's gotten really quiet. That's the other reason too. But we've basically done our biggest discount. So if you want to go over and support and actually pick up something at the same time, feel free to do that.
Descend flight level 060, QNH 1003.
But yeah, that's what we're doing. Waiting for my Piper set. I think that's due to go tomorrow. I think it's due tomorrow. I think it's actually been manufactured. It's just got to get put together. Is it time for another fuel off in the last few days? The diesel. Oh, you could do a fuel off. You could do a fuel off if you want to, Jacob. Unleaded 91, you could do a fuel. I was reading this thing, right, that a lot of the places around the world have only gone up 18, 19% when it comes to fuel, but Australia went up 38% because they're scamming. I don't know if that is how correct it is, but I believe it's gone up higher than 38% now, hasn't it, for us? Depending on what part of the Oz you're in. But I think when I checked it this afternoon, it was 255.9 for ULP 91 on the Sunshine Coast. coast. Yeah, you got to do ULP 91. So Evil's at 259. I saw some fuel stations aren't buying restock anymore because of theft in the Aussie land. Aren't buying restock anymore. Well, they're talking about because we actually fuel up. We actually fuel up before and then go pay afterwards. So they're saying, because a lot of people obviously, I worked in service stations 20 years ago. I'd be more than that, 25 years ago. It's $3.21 AUD for diesel. Yeah, we're not worried about diesel. I can't comprehend diesel because I actually don't put diesel in my car. That's why I was like, let's just do UPL 1 or 91. But fuel pension is
Olympic 7766
269. Jacob, where the frig are you? But oh, I forgot what I was going to say. But yeah, it's still in petrol or doing drive. We just call them driveways. But it's not uncommon. But if you've got a console operator that is tentative to what's going on, he would be able to see. He would be able to see that you can tell when someone's going to pinch the fuel, and you can stop the pump on them anyway. So you can tell that they're going to do it. You're in UK, the Cotswold. Ah, okay. You're in the UK. We're at 3.9 a gallon here. Does anybody want to do 3.9 a gallon? Work that out in litres. Over the roads approach on 118.257766. What's 3.9? Anybody able to do the conversion while I'm flying a plane? Because
Olympic 7766.
Aaron's back to
Athens
front.
on 133.325.
Over to Athens on 133.3257766. Jesus, we just got over there. Athens, this is Olympic 7766. We are passing through flight level 17.4 on our way down to 6,000. There's random news story. I saw fuel theft, which was on the rise. Yeah.
Clear Duco transition. Expect the ILS Yankee runway 24 approach into Diagoras. Olympic 7766, Athens identified Kalispera.
Clear for the GECO transition. Expect ILS Yankee for 24 7766. 97 cents a litre. No, yeah, but I've got to put it then in Australian dollars. Hang on. Gallons to litres. 3.9. So it's 14.7. Hang on. No, that doesn't make sense. 1 gallon. 3.78. Okay, so then I need to do 3.78 divided by what am I doing? Hang on, what's he saying? You guys in Australia get people filling up jerry cans after jerry cans at petrol stations. Yeah, they're doing it a little bit. I think Aaron's petrol's cheap. It's like super cheap. At 3.25. Can someone work it out? In euros, I pay about 220 on average. Yeah, I can't be bothered working it out. %3 comes through the Persian Gulf. Well, this is what I don't understand, right? It's $1.40 Australia. Yeah, it's cheap petrol. This is what I don't understand. Why is petrol prices going up so high when it's only 20% of the world's fuel? It's only 20% that comes from there. Like, why are we actually going nuts because it's 20%? Like, if it was 50%, it'd be a different story. But it's 20% apparently. No one is ready for 20% of supply to be cut off. It's a scam? I think so. It's not petrol, it's gasoline. Oh, here we go. It's not aluminium, it's aluminum. Cabin seatbelt signs are going on. Please prepare cabin for landing.
Copy, Captain. Cabin is secure, and crew are preparing for landing now.
Bloody Aaron. Bloody Aaron. Yeah. Well, there's some dude that invented bloody, you know, zero energy out of fusion or something's been locked up and put in jail, you know, 20 stories underneath the ground by the government because he can do free energy. You never know. There's probably some dude that goes, hey, I invented free energy. Next bit up, locked up. We can't have that. We're going to charge people for it. He's like, Dolt, should have kept my mouth shut. Gets put in a cell. His cellmate's E.T. What are you doing here? Couldn't find home. Oh, God. I got to stop watching bloody stuff late at night on YouTube. The Australian government both. The thing is, right, they're talking about they want to take the levy off evil. I don't want them to take the levy off because what's going to happen is then that amount's going to get absorbed into the price, and the price is just going to go up anyway. And the petrol stations are going to reap the money for it. So, and then again, then there's a whole lot of tax not getting taxed. So I'd rather them not actually do it. The downside for me is that gasoline is that I have a high use octane and I only get 12 miles per gallon. Holy 12 miles per gallon. Holy crap on Ollie. Do not buy a Land Rover. You don't friggin' say. 12 miles a gallon? Jesus Christ, that's a gas guzzler. The gov needs to regulate. Yeah. Do you think they're going to regulate if they couldn't get more than bloody 30 days worth of fuel and only got 2 refineries? Oh my God. They can't even get their shit together.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now beginning
on a good day, get 13 maybe. Holy cow. Full reserves are landing on idle reserves here in Schiphol. Most use boarding idle. Sorry, a full reverse is landing on idle reverse here in Schiphol at most use. If you're asking me, I don't know.
Our assigned gate is Terminal 2. Thank you for your cooperation as we prepare for landing.
Hang on, what did I go into? Landing performance. Let's do some syncing here. Oh, doesn't it actually put my airports in? It doesn't put my airports in. What's the OKO? What is it? Lima Golf Romeo Papa. There we go. Select runway 24. Sync. Let's sync by SimBrief compute. All right, runway 24. That's going to be done. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Has it actually given us a Q&A landing? Cool. 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 Does that send any information to anywhere? What was it? 1006. What's the wind's going to be? 250 at 13. Velocity 15. That's it. The temp's going to be... What's the temp going to be down there? 18. 18. Yep. Okay, cool. And... Cool. All right. Where are we up to? I'm sorry. The Flight Sim Mods AFS code, it says 15, but if you just click the link going there, it's actually 20% if anybody's wondering. I would say that I saw how we build them. Hey, Land Rovers? Okay, you guys are talking. Cool. Sorry, just catching up what I'm not doing. Hang on, what views have I got going here? Where is everybody? I've got no tags that I can see. Oh shit, we're meant to be down. Oopsies. Alright. Pop some air brake out. No. That was my bad. Alright, so we need to get down to Kodiak. CY2's at 2.2. Alright, we need to go down to 2. I realise now that this A340 what's my opinions on that? The Tolus? I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, I would say this, Brandon. If you've already got the I9 builds one, you don't need the Tolus. If you've already got the Tolus, you might consider the I9 builds because there's so many different options of the A340 as part of it. I don't know. I would have to go value for money and have to say the I9 builds one's the best because you get different cockpit versions and different variants of the actual aircraft. So...
Olympic 7766,
like
descend altitude 2,000 feet, cleared for the ILS runway 24 approach via Duco, QNH 1003.
Descend down to 2,000, clear for the ILS 24 approach via the Duco, QNH 1003. Sorry, 1003, Olympic 7766. Yeah, so I don't know. I think value for money is going to be the I9 builds just because it's got more.
Olympic 7766, contact Diagorus Tower on 118.2.
Are you taking the piss? So you should have used the FS. Oh my god, I can't even say it properly because I just can't say it. We still doing a second leg? Yeah, absolutely. Right, first notch of flaps coming out. You'll join? Oh. I feel absolutely privileged and honoured that you want to actually join us.
2,000.
Alright, so it should start slowing down shortly. It's already activated the approach phase, I believe. Yep. I don't know. She's such a long body. She actually doesn't look very well. She doesn't look good with the flybys, in my opinion. There we go. Looking good. You got the Tolus about a week ago. Like, the Tolus is not bad, Brandon, but I think for the normal recommended retail price, see, they released it, then they dropped the price, then they dropped the price, then they dropped the price. So they dropped the price 3 times because they obviously weren't getting the sales. And then obviously then they released it on the third-party stores super quick, within a couple of days, like Contrail, so therefore you could get more discount by using like streamer codes like ours or whatever. So yeah, I don't think the sales were too great for the old Tolus slash Airsoft. But yeah, it's not bad by any means. The Oni builds went on sale recently. Yeah, they would have done that to compete. Oh, look at that. Are we turning? Are we turning? Are we turning? Are we turning? Why did that not turn? Jesus. I know what happened there. Hey, Mr. 7845, what's going on? I like the long one. Yeah, this is the 300, so we're in the shorter version, but I don't know what was going on there, why it didn't capture the ILS. But that's okay. We're just going to manually, visually fly this in now. Athens, this is Olympic 7766. We're on short final for runway 24.
Olympic 7766, contact Rotos Tower on 118.
500.
Shit, too much going on. Tower, this is Olympic 7766. Run short final for runway 24. Can we get permission to land?
400.
Olympic 7766, heavy Diagoras Tower, winds 250 at 11. Runway 24 cleared to land.
Clear to land runway 24, Olympic 7766. It's a bit windy.
200.
A little bit low. The Tolus is a bugger to land as well.
100.
Bloody hell, who was that when I'm trying to land, you shitbag? Who was that? Bloody Simblitz. I suppose I deserved that from all the bald-headed jokes. Good on you, Pringles.
Olympic 7766, welcome to Diagoras. Exit at Bravo if able. Contact ground on 121.705.
To roads.
That's it. I'm going to put MJ and Ken Lee behind a paywall. You buggers.
And beautiful beaches. Thank you.
Did you guys like get together and have a date and organize that synchronization or what? Over to ground on 121.705.7766. Can't hear a freaking thing. I cannot hear a freaking thing. Athens ground, this is Olympic 7766. We're holding short, I believe, somewhere at the start of Juliet. Request taxi clearance to the gate. I can't hear a thing.
Olympic 7766, taxi to terminal stand K3 via Charlie Juliet. Good day.
Taxi to stand Kilo 3 via Charlie Juliet 7766. Hopefully there's no one in there. Gate Kilo... Hang on, what's it? Gate Kilo 3. It says it's too small. No, show this spot and show me this spot and activate. Let's go there. Where is it? What's all that stuff there? Where is it? There's Kilo 1, Kilo 3. I've got to go over there. Currently going down here. I'm going right here. Got my concentration face on now. My Karen resting face. You guys could have left me some room, please. I feel like I need to do a 3-point turn. I didn't even have enough room to get in here. Oh man, come on. They're cramping me style. I think this is all right, things considering. That'll do. That'll do. The runway's too short and wide. Yeah. I knew it would be, but I thought it would be pretty cool still coming in. All right, let's get the APU up and ready to go. So we can do a bit of a turnaround. Busy place. Inspector just landed. Nice. That's all right, love. I'm going to drop off the brakes in a second. What's Maple saying no for? Like, look at this. Some landing fees are happening now. We didn't even need to start. Here we go. Let's wait for this to get up and running. Cold coffee. Oh, did we have a Brett Plays at Raid? Sorry, I was too busy concentrating. Did we? Oh, Brett Plays Raid? Hey, Mr. Brett Plays, what's going on? Welcome back to the crew. Hope you're doing well. Feels like I haven't talked to you for ages. What's going on? Thank you very much for the raid. Nothing popped up, so, but thank you, mate. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for bringing the crew in. What have you been streaming? APU Gen to go on. APU Bleed can go on. And let's shut these beautiful engines down. Hopefully that's going to kick back in because I don't know why it does that. Come on, kick back in, please. APU battery. Oh, why does it do that for? Does it shut that whole thing down on me? Is that like, what's the geo with that? Is that like a fault with this thing? Far out, Brussels sprouts. We just lost everything. It's a bug, okay. Well, that's great. A350 has it as well. Good on you, any builds. INI builds. Good job. I popped in for a white banner on top of the chat for about 20 seconds. It put, really? I didn't see it. Sorry, I was too busy landing than taxiing. So I completely missed it. When do you think the Symphony A220 will release? I don't know, because I'm actually not up with the with it, actually. I don't know. I'm not 100% up with it. Last I heard, I think it was going to be like late 2026, 2027. Sorry, stream ATS. Still packing up the rig, so slow at a reply. No, that's all right. It's all good. It's all good. I'm just going to be resetting up in a second. I'm just going to go duck out the toilet, check on the machines, and then I will be back to do the return flight. So, yeah. All right, guys, I'll be back in a minute, and we'll definitely do. Is this still a way out of? Yeah, I think it's still way out. Yeah. All right, I'll be back soon, everybody. It won't be long.
Get up again.
tell me what you wanna, I'll be what you wanna. I've been here 1,000 times. Falling for another, I don't even bother. I could do it all my life. So tell me if you wanna, cause I got this feeling. I wanna hear you say it, cause I can't believe it. With every touch of you, it's like I've started dreaming. Guess heaven's not that far away. And I'll be singing la 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 la. You're breaking me la 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 la. You're breaking me la 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 la. You're breaking me la 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 la. I'm just right here dancing around to the rhythm that you play when you're breaking my heart. You know that I can't get you out of the system. Yeah, right from the start, you play with my heart, and I'll be singing la 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 la. You're breaking me la 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 la. You're breaking me la 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 la. You're breaking me la 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 la. You're breaking me. You can do whatever. I'll be here forever, spinning round inside this room. Hey, won't you come on over? I'm a sucker for you, wishing we'll be out here soon. So tell me if you wanna, cause I got this feeling. I wanna hear you say it, cause I can't believe it. With every touch of you, it's like I've started dreaming. Guess heaven's not that far away. And I'll be singing la 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 la. You're breaking me la 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 la. You're breaking me la 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 la. You're breaking me la 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 la. I'm just right here dancing around to the rhythm that you play when you're breaking my heart. You know that I can't get you out of the system. Yeah, right from the start, you play with my heart, and I'll be singing la 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 la. You're breaking me la 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 la.
Alrighty. Alright, what are we doing? We are sim briefing, I believe, is what we're doing. So I'll quickly do that while we get this up and running. You guys could just look at my big nose. What is that? Lima Golf Alpha Victor, isn't it? Lima Golf Alpha Victor? LGAV, that's where we went to. That's Athens, isn't it? Yep. Whoops. Cancel. What was I doing? That'll do that. I'm not going to bother playing around with people's, as in boarding. We're just going to fly. I'm not going to worry about boarding, unboarding. And yes, I'm aware that my face is still on the screen. Cool. Need to turn that on. The old PC heats up the room big time. All right, looks like we got everything back to... Cool. All right, cool. Let's get rid of that. Now it's too cold. It is. All right, let's click that here. Actually, that's not going to load the right one in. Yeah, dingbat. Yeah, dingbat. Or is it? It is going to load the right one in. Okay, cool. That'll do. That's done. That's done. Just checking to see what actually fell off from before when she went completely dead. All right. let's go back there. Flight plans already in. Cool. Let's pull that out there. And we need to go fuel prep, don't we? And we need click. Oh, hang on. It's just going to grab it anyway, isn't it? Payload, import from SimBrief, fuel, import from SimBrief, instant load, instant payload. There we go. It just puts it in. Cool. Cool. Pref will do that in a second, and we're going to go straight away, and we're going to have a bit of a chat to SayIntentions.AI. I know builds announced on March 20th a sneak peek of the A380-800. That's going to be wild. Well, are they doing A380-800? Announced on March 20th a sneak peek. And what did they sneak peek? I finally installed the Moser cockpit software, and it looks like it has gone. It looks like it has good possibilities. The Moser cockpit software. Mark, you wouldn't use it without it for your AB6 and go and download. Just download AB9 profiles for your AB6 and it will do wonders. Absolutely do wonders. There's plenty of YouTube videos about how to do it. Shit. AY210 and AB9s will work with your AB6 profiles. I think I got some in the Discord as well that Marcus gave me, which are excellent too. So let's hit new flight here. And music can go off. Some sounds can come back on. And we're going to go back over to... Looks like we're going ground because there's no clearance. Go over to ground 121.705. And oops. 121.705. Cool. Where are you? Roads ground. This is Olympic 7766 requesting IFR clearance to Athens. I got to tell GSX to do a thing. Did you end up saving your desk? Yes. Yeah, I did. Oh, there's like a little bit there. Oh no, that's dust there. But yeah, I ended up saving it, so it didn't melt it in, which I'm super happy about.
Departure runway 24. Initial climb to flight level 070. Departure on 118.25, squawk 2775.
And that's the reason why I spent all the time varnishing it, so it wouldn't destroy it. So, but yeah, it looked a bit weird for a while, so super happy with that. It does need a bit of a sandback and re-varnish anyway, because it's like 5 years old and it's got a few little scratches on it, but nothing major. So cleared to Athens via the Cody 1 at Yankee departure. The departing runway will be 24, initial climb will be 7,000, departure frequency will be at 118.25, squawk 2775, Olympic 7766. All right, let's do this. Zoom in. Should need to come around. All right, clear is 2775. I'm just trying to do this a little bit quicker for peoples, so you guys don't have to wait too long. There's 7 in there. We're going to be doing runway 24 again for the departure. And we are going to be doing the Curti. Wonder if it's actually going to be on
Ladies
here.
And gentlemen, a warm welcome
it's not on here again.
7766 to Athens. This is Duncan McLeod, your lead flight attendant.
Hey,
and I'm
Duncan.
joined by my wonderful colleagues Fiona, Ewan, and Isla. We're thrilled to
Roberts
have you with us
ground,
today.
Agene 3206 requesting
Marcus!
IFR to Athens with information of Victor.
Oh, he's doing information. Victor, he's listening to his ATIS.
Oh, and just a wee heads up, during our meal and snack service, we'll have a free whiskey tasting from a random Scottish brand. Yes, we've got haggis available.
Aegean 3206, cleared to Athens via the Codec 1 Yankee departure, runway 24. Initial climb to flight level 070. Departure on 118.25, squawk 4741.
To make the sky busier, Jacob, say intentions. Say intentions. Go over there, hit that, and you can do one or two things. You can do what we're doing today, which is using the Skynet, which is having the online players in there, or you can use the traffic injection, or both. Yeah. So absolutely, go and check it out. Oh, sweet, it's part of it too. Yeah, the traffic injection. It's all part of it. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Did you end up picking it up to give the month trial? I think you were asking about last week. So roads ground. This is Olympia 7766. We are ready to push back. Holy cow! I was going to say United because I was watching this thing about United this morning.
Olympic 7766, pushback approved. Face east.
Pushback approved, faced east, United 7766. Once I finish working from home, I flying some GA in Thailand. I will install a trial. Yeah. So you're flying some GA in Thailand. In the sim, I imagine. Let's push back. How busy does that look?
Rodos ground, Aegean 3206.
Pretending to work from home. I get
request
you.
push and start.
Aegean 3206, push and start approved. Face east.
I get ya.
Push and start approved. Face east. Aegean
Hey, Dave Cleary, what's going on?
3206.
G'day. Hope you're doing well. G'day. Don't do a prefs. No, I didn't. We didn't do our pref page. There we go. That's been done. Grab that soon. So I hope you're doing well, Dave. Turn the sim up a little bit for me. Just waiting to get our push back here. Not sure what the story is of why this is not happening yet. No. Right. There we go. And we're on our way. Why would you say that on the stream? We don't want to start any shit. Oh, what's going on with my plane, dude? What's going on here?
Attendants, arm doors and cross-check. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome aboard Olympic Air Flight 7766 to Athens. Our estimated flight time is approximately...
I suppose he didn't really have far to push back, did he?
41 requested IFR
as it
first to
contains
Athens.
important information even for frequent flyers.
Thanks,
Fasten
Glenn.
your seatbelts by inserting the metal tip.
I understand. I'm with you on the joke.
Remember, the seatbelt must be fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. Please return your seatbacks and tray tables to the upright position and open your window blinds
Some dude's going nuts and like favouring pretty much nearly every product we have.
Initial climb to flight level 070. Departure on 118.25, squawk 4451.
Including the lavatories. Oxygen masks will drop automatically if required. Hold the mask firmly, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally.
Oh, good here. Bin's cleaned. Lunch on the go. You make sure you're getting all your to-do list done.
Floor level lighting will guide you
Clear
to
to Athens by the Cody 1 Yankee departure. Departure runway 24. Initial climb. Flight level 070.
I'm hoping everything comes back on me.
Squawking 4451.
There we go.
Details. Thank you for your attention.
Enjoy the 41, read back correctly.
And everything fires up. This thing, that's annoying how it does that. And that's a bug and they have not fixed it. What did you do? It's the bug you guys have been telling me about. I'm waiting for this one to come up. For some reason, I don't have that screen. This one's got it. This one doesn't. So... You got it all ticked off for the day? Not. I'll just keep starting the engines. No, he's retracted it. Wifey must be close. Alright, she's coming back up. There we go. Ah, yes.
Gene ground, sorry, Diagoras ground is GN 3206, request taxi to the active.
GN 3206, runway 24 taxi via Juliet Alpha.
That's...
124, taxi via Juliet Alpha at GN 3206.
So cool. Standing around in red shirts at the top of a portable stairway seems to be the thing at this airfield. Huh? Where? Hang on, I'm trying to look. Who's in red shirts? Oh, you mean these guys back here? Yeah. Yeah, well, because they drive it. I still don't see you? I don't know. I don't know, Mabel. Don't know, man. I know, I can see you. You're taxiing down now. I see you. You're there. We got all engine starts? We do. Very good. Cool. APU bleed can go off. This guy can go off. That guy there. That's cool. Taxi alight can go on. Roads ground. This is Olympic 7766. We are ready to taxi to runway 24.
Olympic 7766, runway 24 taxi via Juliet Alpha.
Taxi runway 24 via Juliet, then Alpha, Olympic 7766. Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for takeoff. This will be a short taxi.
Copy, Captain. Cabin is secure and crew are taking seats now.
You don't see me in the A350s because I don't own it. If you had SayIntentions, it would model match it properly. But because you're a multiplayer, I don't own the aircraft. That's why. I never bought it. And I've told that story about 456 billion times why I didn't end up buying it. Yeah, so that's why. Sorry, Maple. Alrighty. Thanks everybody for jumping in and coming flying with us. I appreciate it. It's really, really cool. I would love to have everything populated where, you know, everyone's doing a bit of SayIntentions and then I don't really have multiplayer on. It's the dream. But having a bunch of you guys running SayIntentions and having you guys fly on multiplayer, I appreciate it. So thank you so much. We've got Gav, so we're going to have to hold and wait for Gav because we don't want to get in his road. Is Mr. Century Cap taking off? We'll get a glimpse of that in a second. I think Gav must be just starting his engine. Are you just starting your engines, Gav? In his TUI? I'm parked up. Are you flying? Or am I just going to push through? I think this is where it was telling me to go. Yeah. I'll just push through. There's Kenga in the 600. Can go through. All right. Me and Gav are going to get close and personal. Look at that. That's why he's got the double plane. See, he looks like he's got triples. Sorry, Gav. That tickles a little bit. I'm not going to lie. It feels good. So do you on my screen, is that a multiplayer issue? No, it's fine. It's because we're on a multiplayer for Microsoft Flight Simulator itself. Now I can't see Maple there, and on SayIntentions, so it's no big deal. It's because we're on both. I've sort of got to be on both because I'm doing both anyway, so it's no big deal. It's only really the people that are on SayIntentions see each other doing that. There's Mr. Lobster. What's he flying? He is in a Lufthansa Boeing 600. I think it's a 600. No, it says a 900, but it's got no scimitars on it, or no winglets on it. Does it? Yeah, no winglets. I didn't know the 900 didn't have any winglets. He's missing a nose gear too. In 900, yeah. Have you got no winglets on? Oh no, there's your scimitars. Hang on, they just hadn't popped in. There they are now. I was like, I don't remember 900s not having scimitars. All right, that's going to go to max. We're going to pop that off there. That's going to go over there. And we are going to do the test. There we go. Test is normal. I think he's going. There's Lobster going. We're going to go over to tower in a second.
Olympic 7766, contact tower on 118.2, bye-bye.
Just make sure you return the car with no petrol in it, because they'll only charge you $2 a litre to fill it up. It'll be cheaper than buying it yourselves. Over to tower on 118.2, bye-bye. There was a dude that called into the radio, said that's what he was doing. He had a rental car, and in the fine print there, if you don't fill it up, they will fill it up on your behalf and charge you $2 a litre. So he returned it and did fill it up so he could save money. Because it was cheaper. Rhodes Tower, this is Olympic 7766. We're holding short at Alpha for runway 24.
Olympic 7766, Heavy Diagoras Tower, you already have an IFR clearance. Runway 24, winds 240 at 14, cleared for takeoff.
Don't think she's had a coffee this morning. I know, William, I know. Rhodes Tower, thank you very much for confirming we had an IFR. We are cleared to take off. Runway 24, winds 240 at 14. Olympic 7766. Happy days. She sounds pissed. Clear on the right, clear on the left. But the thing is, right, that's what SayIntentions does. It's one of the things that they've worked on is to make sure when you actually get into people, some of them aren't happy, some of them are happy, and stuff like that. It's actually done deliberately. It's built into SayIntentions. And one thing is they're going to improve on it as well. So it's actually part of SayIntentions. So when you're speaking to someone, you never know what you're going to get. So if you hire a hybrid, do they charge you a fee for a flat battery? I have no idea. Hey, Mr. A340, what's going on? Maybe, William. Maybe. Shit, I was in Toga.
D1.
Ah, what a shot. Shot. We need to go up though. It's the only problem when you're doing those shots. Ooh, got some turbulence there.
Olympic 7766, contact departure on 118.25.
Over to departures 118.25, Olympic 7766. Roads departure, this is Olympic 7766, just passing through flight level 3.2 for 7. Put on autopilot when you do them. Do what?
Olympic 7766.
Yeah, but you're too low though.
Climb flight level 100.
Climb flight level 100, Olympic 7766. Yeah, you're just too low though. You sort of got to get it at the right spot for just the departure ones.
Olympic 7766, climb flight level 230.
Hey, Stu! Climb flight level 230, Olympic 7766. Hey Stu, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hope you and the Putty Cat doing well. We just took off outer roads and we're heading back to a quick flight back to Athens. So guys, please make sure you say hello to Stu and drop some emotes in there to say hello, especially the drop bears. Hope you're doing well, my friend.
7766, contact Athens on 133.325.
Athens, this is Olympic 7766. We're passing through flight level 9.24230. I cut her off too quickly and I wasn't prepared for it. Caddy's fine. Nice.
Olympic 7766, Athens identified. Good afternoon.
No.
Dear guests, we are now at a safe altitude, and I'm pleased to inform you that the use of approved electronic devices is permitted in flight mode. Our cabin service will begin shortly, so sit back, relax,
that is good to hear, Stu.
Enjoy the flight with us on Olympic Air. We've got a delightful surprise for you during
We've had all sorts of dramas with the puppy dogs the last couple of weeks with them injuring themselves.
And yes, we have haggis available too.
And hurting themselves.
Enjoy your flight, eh?
Got haggis. Cabin crew, please commit. Seatbelt signs going off. This will be a short cruise.
Copy, Captain. We are committed and will check the sound now.
Committed and checking the sound.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Olympic Air Flight 7766 to Athens. This is Duncan McLeod, your lead flight attendant. And I'm joined
it's
by
Duncan. It's Duncan McLeod. Duncan McLeod in Scotland. I like kicking the round ball around into a little goal. We call it football. Other places call it soccer. My name's Duncan McLeod.
Olympic 7766, climb flight level 310.
Olympic 7766, climb flight level 30. I'm Duncan McLeod's uncle, Tony. Oh, don't mock the poor ATC. Haggis is a Greek delicacy in the Greek islands. You'd think? Oh, that's funny. That's no how you eat porridge. That's no how you eat porridge. That is bad. Oh, come on. It was all right. Your accents are just, what's the word looking for? Bad. Oh, come on. I like to see yours. I like to see yours, mate. You geezer. I can't do American accent, though. You need the roll your R's more. Yeah, well, I can't roll my R's. That's my problem. Thank God. I could do one. Open the straight. Or I'll do another truth post. The petrol prices aren't as high as what I thought they would be, actually. That's no accent, though. That's even worse. Clipping? No, don't clip anything. We are centric here. You are the performer. Oh, come on. I'm not a performer. Please. I used to be a singer, though. Thankfully. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Yes. I always have found American accents to be pretty easy. Yeah, of course you would. You dingbat. Hey, Mr. A340 Simulations, did you watch that Frontier video that I sent you with the undercover boss? Just nearly finished my haggis, darling. I'll climb to flight level 320. Uncle Tom. I think I've lost it now. I'm between all different accents. Oh, I nearly got a cramp in my leg too. Do the South accents are easy at Midwest? I need to listen to one. You can't lose what you never had. No, we had it, but look, I've told you guys this before. I gave up and sacrificed my multi-winning album. I could have been doing world tours, making billions of dollars. You know, I was going to be so big. People were saying that Tay-Tay was going to be one of my backup singers. That's how big I was going to be, but I gave it up for the community. Flight simulation. Yes, of course, we had we topped that. We kicked off a deaf woman for not listening, I swear. Or what? You're joking. Oh my god. We have the Ashton Circus. Are they still a thing? Yeah, you'll see a long time. Brett plays been 40 minutes. Okay. You what? Next minute, Mr. A340, you're telling me that you've got blind pilots doing the braille landing. No, Jay, it made the news. Okay, it didn't make the news here. Holy cow. What is the world coming to? Alright, well, let me get my charts up because this is going to go pretty quick. Stop while I can, Shane. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I did stop while I could. Because if I signed that contract, there would have been no flight simulation. You got to follow your passions. You know, you don't want to be a slave to the job. You got to follow your passions. That's all I have to say. Some have accused me of being blind when I land. Can't believe we're still here. Thanks a lot, Shane, for hanging in there. Hey, thank you very much,
Marcus. We're
Marcus.
still here. Thanks a lot, Shane, for hanging in there. _drop bears drop bear.
Thank you, Marcus. Appreciate it. Thank you for all the support and all the wind-ups. No, follow the money. You know, yeah. Don't worry, Mr. A320. I may not fly any airliners, but I've done some landings where you go, ugh, I hope no one was watching. The ones when you go, as a pilot, the ones when you land and you say to yourself, Jesus, if you say that to yourself, it was a hard landing. I'm having an Easter egg because Easter's just around the corner. So, up your bum. Is that the Tommy movie can play pinball blind? Hey? What are you talking about? What Tommy movie? Try landing an SR-71 on a B-52. Oh, yeah. You wouldn't be able to see jack squat. Or what's that? What was the one that was beating all the Star... What was that one? The Star whatever? That one that had no visual. Oh, I can't... The Star... something? Someone will know it. Oh, look at that. Look at the 4. The Dark... Not the Dark Star. No. It was a proper aircraft. It wasn't a fakie. I can't think of it, but that's all right. All right, top of climb here, top of descent, just in a wee little bit. We're going to be doing the ILS X-Ray 21 right, the Starfighter. Yeah, the F-104. That's exactly what I was thinking of, Glenn. Yeah, landed about 160 knots, but they could see when they were going. We all do good English here. It depends where you get the Easter eggs from. Just don't get them from Woolies or Coles. The Spirino St. Louis didn't have a front worsted. It seems like it might have been tough. The Starfighter was more a manned cruise missile than an airplane. Pretty much. Didn't they have issues with it of people getting close to, you know, when they were doing the altitude records of it skipping out of the atmosphere?
We look forward to some delightful treats from our menu, including a free whiskey tasting from a random Scottish brand. Yes, we have haggis available too. After our service, selected items from the Olympic Air Shop will also be available for you to browse. Enjoy your flight day.
Yeah, I got chocolate on the back of my throat. So, for people that are learning, this is good because it actually shows, keeps your squawk code up there. It says we've got 6 minutes to top of descent. That's the star that we departed on. We're expected to, that's the star we're expected to land, approach in, and that's the runway that they're probably going to give us there as well. So, and even the terminal gate there. So it sort of gives you a bit of a heads up if you want to go and do all your planning beforehand. Yeah, I think Neil Armstrong. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I only know that from the Moon movie, though. I didn't know that beforehand. What was it? I don't know. Obviously, Neil Armstrong's been in, but there was one there when he was flying the X-54 and he nearly skipped. 21 right. So we've got to change this. And then it's the VAR-X, which is that's going. Actually, we need to change that on arrival. Transition's probably going to be the VAR-X because it's on the X-ray, and we're landing ILS X-ray 2 right, so that makes sense. Here we go. Let me just add this. So that's what we're doing. So we go and match this up. Mamma mia! What's going on, Mr. Paulie? Dropping all the good shots. I knew who you worked for, Paulie, but I just didn't know which airport that you were working at. So do a bit of a match up. So the star is the VAR 1 or the VAR 1, which is this is what we're doing here. This is what this is here. The transition for the runway, which is Kia, so this is where it goes to here, and then obviously this is the ILS that we're going through here. So it all sort of matches up, and you can actually plan everything through it. So it's pretty good with SayIntentions, especially if you're learning how to do this sort of stuff. And the only other thing is I'm going to cheat a little bit. Don't really need any of the charts, especially when we're flying the Airbuses, but it's nice to actually have a chart there. I hope you're doing well, Paulie. It's yeah. I read your message in Discord. Thank you for sending the pics through. I appreciate it. I love looking at them. Anybody that sends in, I don't know if anybody wants to see him because it's just GA stuff, but I could probably pop in some more of my flying stuff in there. If anyone's interested. I don't know if anybody's interested to see that, but it's not as good as all the stuff that you guys are putting in there. That's for sure. Alright, so we're going, what are we doing? We're doing 21 right X-ray. Uh, 21 right, there's a Zulu. We don't have a Zulu. We don't have any X-rays. This is something's out of date. I think, oh, that's Zulu there. There's no X-ray on this thing. I assume it's going to be this one then. I'm just going to go that. Oops. Shit. Shit. What do we end up picking?
Olympic 7766, descend via VAR-X 1 Romeo to 7000 into Venizelos. QNH 1006.
I'm not getting anything that I want.
Hey Captain House, would you like anything to drink or a small snack while we cruise?
I'll come back to this in a second. What do you want me to do? Descend via the Vavi 1 Romeo to 7000 QNH 10066 Olympic 7766. Cabin crew, we're just finishing up our cruise. Please prepare cabin for landing.
Copy, Captain. Preparing the cabin for landing now.
Just take another designated X, so it indicates multiple types or the same approach profile should be close enough. Yeah, so that's what I've pretty much done. I haven't double checked it yet, but it should be pretty good.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have left our cruising altitude and have started our approach to Athens.
Oops.
Please return to your seats, stow your tables, fasten your seat belts, and note that the use of the lavatories is no longer
yeah,
allowed.
it's sort of matching.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Knowing SayIntentions, it will probably vector me anyway, so... We'll see how we go. All right, catching up. Anytime I met a captain yesterday, he flew FedEx Airlines and he flew the 777. Nice. Glenn says, when are we heavy loaded with the max cruise altitude? I have under 10 knots. Gets okay, a little bit spicy. Okay, cool. Are we going down yet? Yes, we are. Cool. Get rid of the music. We got cold coffee left. We do have cold coffee. Oh, why are you listening to me? My phone was on listening. Man, Google AI just learnt a whole lot of stuff about me. I can't believe that. They learn all my Scottish accents. Only thing is, I found out it was listening to me. Most mobile phones listen to you and you don't know they're listening. Phone's always listening, and don't worry about they already know. Yeah, that's why they take that's why they take you into skiffs now, apparently. Because they're always listening. Don't worry about it anymore. Windows 11 screenshots everything you do every second and able to recall the function. Well, if they have to go back and look what I've been up to, pretty boring. They make money from my life? Yeah. I don't think they'll be making much money.
Olympic 7766, contact Athens on 125.2.
Oda Athens on 125.2, Olympic 7766. Just when I get some outside shots going. Athens, this is Olympic 7766, correction. We are descending, we're at flight level 26.1 down to 70.
Olympic 7766, Athens identified, Kalovradi.
Kalovradi. I have no idea what that means. I have no idea, and I don't even know what accent that was.
Olympic 7766, Athens Center, good day.
Oh, there we go. I must have said something, okay. Alrighty, let's turn the seatbelt signs on. We said we were going to turn them on. O&O shut up 10++ will take care of that and more. I have no idea what that means. You guys are not talking my language. So when it comes to streaming, we'll be back on Sunday. Will probably be some GA. I'm hoping we can get back into, say, the Black Square Caravan and do that giveaway. And then we'll be streaming on Monday. It might be like an earlier stream on the Monday. That's to make up from yesterday. And then, I don't know, I've just pushed back the Twitch stuff for now because I've got other projects to do, so I just don't have time to muck around with the OBS and get it set up the way that I had it. So, but we'll definitely get there. And then we'll be on Wednesday and Thursday and Sunday. So we missed one stream this week. We're just going to add it into Monday. Let's get some land-ins. Oh shit. Okay, that doesn't like that. What's the IKO? Streaming over Easter, yeah. Most of it. It should be most of it, yeah. Yeah. We'll be around Easter for sure. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yep. I'll have a look and see what times and all that sort of stuff, because I'll be funny. I'll be honest with you, like public holidays for me, evil. I don't like. I forget they're even coming. Because I'm not doing a normal 9 to 5 and I work for myself, so yeah, I forget what's happening.
Olympic 7766, contact Athens approach on 121.4.
Over to Athens approach on 121.4, Olympic 7766. Athens approach, this is Olympic 7766, just passing through at flight level 17.8.
Olympic 7766, heavy Athens approach identified. Calo Apogevma cleared Kea transition. Expect the ILS X-ray runway 21 right approach into Venizelos.
How am I going to say this? Excuse me. The Carlo Apogevma cleared for the gear transition. Expect ILS X-ray runway 21 right approach into Athens. Olympic 7766. I like totally. No one butchered that more than me. No one. I absolutely obliviated that. No one. They'll never be able to say that word and that place ever again after I said it. No one. Thank you for your attention to this matter. AUS. Obliviated, yes. I reckon you guys just say you're clipping shit and you don't clip stuff. Fake news, fake clips. That's what it is, fake clips. Alright, let's turn the runway and landing lights on. Forget. That's a real work. What do you mean that's a real work? Are you meant to say woke or work? So is that a challenge? I reckon half of you guys don't clip. I honestly reckon half of you guys don't clip when you say you're clipping. Because I don't know where you posted it. Obliviate is the past tense of the verb obliviate, meaning that a wipe from existence cause to forget or erase the memory. Popularized by Harry Potter franchise as a memory erasing charm. Really? Just use AFS or AUS next time, really? Oh my god, is it that bad? Is it that bad, Brett? Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Captain Oz speaking. We're about to land into Athens, where the time is bright and the weather looks sunny. The time when we arrive is sim time. And good day. I've got nothing. Got stage fright. That's what I've got. Got nothing. See you, Stu. Hey, Stu, thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. Thank you for doing the re-membership. Thank you, mate. There's 10,000. I think she said...
Olympic 7766, direct Alpha Victor 566, send as filed, please.
Direct to Alpha Victor 566, send as filed. Olympic 7766. Can I please confirm the QNH? I don't know what she's talking about because that's not what I put in there. You made you really? They're that bad? They're that bad? Did anybody see what QNH she's given us? I could find out what it is, but anybody say what the QNH was? 10. Okay, 1066. Same as what it was before. That's too funny.
To begin our final approach into Athens, it's time to turn off your electronic devices and stow them until we've arrived at the gate. Please
Speed limit has exceeded.
Your seats are in their full upright position and your seat belts are fastened. The weather in Athens.
Actually, to be fair, I'm actually mostly don't do them. Yeah, can't be bothered. Hey, get the first officer. He's got to get the practice in.
Thank you for flying with Olympic Air today. We hope you enjoyed your flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your junior first officer here, Shane. Captain doesn't trust me flying the plane today. Whenever I look at the stick, he says, "Don't look at my stick." So that's why I'm doing the cabin announcements. That's pretty much how it goes. I'm flying. You talk to the packs. Don't look at my stick. The classic Obliviate spell was...
Olympic 7766, descend altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1006.
God. What's Glenn and William? You guys need to perk up a little bit. Sorry, kids. We've got to march the caution for speed brake. Yeah, I know speed brake's still out. Oh, do you know what? I think I am running. Is my sounds coming? Aerotone? They might be. Yeah, they are. Off? Or they aren't. No, okay. I was going to say, I don't actually have a profile on for this. I didn't think I did. Descend down to 3,000 QNH 1006, Olympic 7766. So I used to a lot of red eye flying, and I just thought it was a dick maneuver to wake everyone up just to tell them we are landing soon. Yep, that's fair. Just let the cabin crew to do it at the right time, because obviously they're looking at what's actually happening and the vibe of what's happening in the back. It's probably better. I've got to redo these views. I've got to redo the zoom ins. I just got to adjust them all. They're not exactly, they're a bit zoomed in too much. I've got to play around with them. How's your flight going, Maple? Where is he? Marcus. Kanga's there. Sentry Cap there. I don't know. Oh, Mr. is with us. Lobster's there. I don't know where Maple's gone. Maple's missing in action. Is he behind us? Hello, Maple. Did you dive it into the ground again? I want to drop some flaps here. What's the... Haven't we hit decel yet? Must be a long landing in, because I actually want to drop some flaps. Matt, you're 7? Okay. I didn't see you. 240. Let's drop flaps 1.
Olympic 7766, heavy cleared for the ILS runway 21 right approach via KEA.
She looks like she's been on it. She's got 1 hour to go of a shift by the sounds of it. Cleared to the ILS 21 right via the Kia Olympic 7766. Alright, got some flaps out. Keep us down. Maple says radar 7. I still can't see him. Oh, there he is there. Did I put the chart up?
Olympic 7766, contact Venizelos Tower on 118.625.
Over to town 118.625 Olympic 7766.
Olympic 7766. Heavy, Venizelos Tower. Identified.
Oh, there we go. He sounds like bloody Zorro. That's what he sounds like. Zorro. Oh, what a view. There's Maple there. Alright guys, we're going to turn the sounds up so they're nice and loud. Hey, keep up the great streams. Thanks Flight Sim Mods for quality accessories. Oh, thank you sir, appreciate it. Mr. A340, I love it when you say such nice things. Oh, stop it, making me blush. Thank you sir. There we go. Hang on, I got to do something here. There we go. Cessna's in the chat for Mr. 320.
Olympic 7766. Heavy, winds 200 at 11. Runway 21 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 21. Olympic 7766. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much for chucking the holy doolies in there. Someone's awake. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it. Thank you, William. Thank you, Mr. Evil. Thank you, Mr. Marcus. There we go, look at that. That's the view we want. Oh, there's the moon. Let's see if we can make a better touchdown than what we did last time. It's always super cool. I actually like flying in the other side of Athens on the right-hand side because it's just a nice little interesting view of all the solar farm they've got there. Probably should have put some information here anyway, but oh well. I bought enough fuel. We're not paying. We're not paying for the fuel. I believe it's on the Eagles tab. Now I'm off. I'm off. It's not like we're judging your landings. Yeah, right. I'm using a 777 profile actually. If anybody finds a good Moser AB9 profile for the A340, let me know. I'm using a 777 profile. I figured it'd be in the ballpark. She's a bit roly-poly.
300.
Oh, come on. You guys are so nasty on final.
$100, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20 cars, 10, 5.
Eat my shorts. God, it's a long way down. Our anger attack must have been pretty large on that one. I need to start doing some replays. Don't even need to use the reverses. Manual braking. Oh, it was fairly windy. I think it was about 18. I saw 18 knots.
Olympic 7766, exit at Alpha Babel. Contact ground on 121.755.
Over to ground on 121.755. Olympic 7766.
Cities in the world, with its recorded history spanning over 3,000 years. Captain House and the whole crew would like to thank you for flying with Olympic Air today. Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position. The local time is 2:23 in the afternoon. If you have a connecting flight, please listen carefully. Flight 235 to London will be departing from Gate A3 at 3 o'clock. Flight 157 to New York will be leaving from Gate B5 at 3:30. Thank you for choosing Olympic Air, and we hope you enjoy your stay in this beautiful city.
Where the friggin' are we? Key. Athens ground, this Olympic 7766, clear of the runway. We're just holding short at Alpha 6. Request taxi to the terminal. I don't know, I can't see the terminal now.
Olympic 7766, taxi to main terminal gate B11 via Alpha 6 Bravo Hotel Papa Echo.
Taxi to Gate Bravo 11 via Alpha 6 at Bravo Hotel Papa Echo Olympic 7766. It doesn't really matter, Mark, which if you've got an AB6 or whatever, all the profiles all work. So. Brakes are hot. Where's the friggin' fans on this thing? Brake fans. Where's the brake fans? Are they down here or are they upstairs? Where's the brake fans? Do we have brake fans? Where are they? I swear they must be down here, yeah? Where are they? Alright, let's get taxi in first. Is the big button with lots of parking, hey? Delayed takeoff. Well, we're not going to take off. Love to know where they are. 92? Yeah, I don't know what I was. Did anybody see? It does pop up when I land. Not sure if anybody's seen it. I didn't see it. I wasn't watching. I think it was 214. Oh, wow. Really? Didn't seem that bad. That's not great, is it? A lot of the old Airbuses come with, so it might not have any. Because I can't find them. Does the Airbus A300 have a brake fans button that you can switch on in the cockpit? Let's see. Hang on. Yeah, I did say the wrong one, didn't I? Does the Airbus A340-300 have air brake switch in the cockpit so you can switch the air brakes on or not? Oh, it's just giving me a bunch of freaking YouTube videos. Alright, let's not worry about it. That's what AI, when you ask questions, it always goes to videos. Is this not updating? I think it's putting us over here somewhere. It's going to put us over the other side. I still fly some of the A320ceos without fans. I think all the Neos, they are standard. Right. So are the fans automatic, Mr. A320, or do you have to switch them on? Look at that. Oh, with the train! With the train! Come on, get it in there! Get it in there! As the pommies would say, get it in there! That's what the pommies say, don't they? Oh, hang on. Which way am I going, you donkey? Yeah, I was meant to go this way. It says overhead panel. Right, I'll have a look for it in a sec. I'm more having trouble bloody trying to taxi in the right spot. You're hearing all my accents today. I'm gonna ram into something, aren't I? I can't see anything, hey. Nothing's sticking out. The system controls, that doesn't really freaking narrow it down much, does it? Oh shit, I'm going the wrong way. We're meant to go back the other way. Near the gear switch. I got nothing on this one. Hang on, I'm trying to look and taxi and I keep freaking going the wrong way. Anti-skid low braking. I got nothing over here. The gear lever is. I said logical. Okay, logical gear. Can't imagine it would be in the up overhead. It makes sense that it's clear defined subsection. Yeah. It's all right. It's all good. I'm assuming we don't have any. Hang on. Hang on. I'll just block. I'll hang on. I'm just gonna. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. I just blew on him. Oh my god. I can't believe people tune in to watch this stuff from me. Seriously. Should be above the anti-skid then. Yeah, you'd think so. Maybe there where it's not there. I think I've blown up the follow me part of SayIntentions, so we're just going to go back down here. Oh, now it's finally picked it up. All right, we're going the right way. That's the problem. There's never, Mr. William Kelly. That's the thing. I have no excuse. There is no alcohol ever involved in any of the streams. It's not like watching Simfanatic, you know, 2 hours into his stream and he's slurring his speech pretty much every stream. Hey, Darren. Yeah, there's no alcohol. This is just all me. This is just normal me being my goofy self. Google panel, look for the brake fan button in the lower center pedestal panel near the hydraulics control in the parking brake. Yeah, we've been all around near there, Glenn. Can't find anything. Can't find anything. It's just blank panels. We just have to blow on them. There's Kanga. I'm not sure what's happening there with the slowness there. It's a bit weird. Natural goofiness is a solid trait to have. I believe, is that, are you, don't tell me, Mr. William Kelly, you actually are, before you've received your 10,000 hours mug, you're actually going to give me a compliment? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Yeah, I deliberately said 10,000 just so he thinks he's getting his mug at 10,000. Now he's checking his Oz coins. How many hours do I have to go? He's got a few more to go. I'll see you in 25 years. No, Mrs. Oz just looks at me stupid when with all my goofiness and dad jokes. She just does not think I'm funny. Oh, Kanga's going for it. We're racing here. I haven't pulled up GSX. He does not stream it often enough to. Yeah. That's we're getting back into it, but I'm not a full-time streamer, so I'm not like a, you know, I can't commit to streaming as much as say like Conti does, or Sid Squadron does, or London Controller does, or Two Tone Murphy. I can't do that. I've got other things that I have to do to pay the bills, so. And you guys don't want to see me 5 or 6 days a week. I do love this Athens scenery. The Athens scenery I purchased on the InSim marketplace. I don't know if you can get it through the Contrail store, but if you do like to fly in Europe, it is definitely a scenery to pick up. It is good quality. Old mate's still selling ice down here. I don't know how he's on bloody airport side. Like, what are these guys? This just sends alarm bells everywhere. Like, what are these freaks doing there? In 25 years, I'll be 93. I may not be around. Well, if you are, I'll send you a mug, Mark. I'll send you a mug, my friend. Instead of, yeah. Oh my God, I'm gonna shut up now. Someone tell Ozflight Simmer to shut up. Streaming 24 hours a day, 6 days a week is 140 hours a week. Take a while to get to 10,000. Yeah, probably about 2 years. That's a lot. That is a lot. Prepare for boarding. Request deboarding. We have been doing Gold Air, which I've never heard of pretty much the whole time. There we go, ladies and gents. Kanga, thank you very much. Marcus has probably already gone to bed. Oh no, he's still there. It's Fly Temper. Yeah. For here, that explains it. But I don't know if you can get it through Control or anything like that, but I got mine through the InSim marketplace because I enabled it back on. I'm only streaming this in too. So yeah. Yeah, so hopefully I'm waiting for my friends from Just Flight to, they've been away at the Flight Sim Expo, to add the caravan to my Just Flight account, and then I'm gonna, once they do that, I'm gonna give it's scary that Shane's natural. Yeah, I know. You told me you like streamers natural, Aaron. Just saying. And then we're going to give one away, so hopefully they can get that organised, and hopefully we can stream it on Sunday. If not, we will stream some other GA stuff as well. That is 417 continuous days. Oh guys, get over it. Get over it. Jesus, you guys go into such detail about stuff. 6,436 hours, one big logbook. So, but thank you very much to Maple, Kanga, Captain. I can't remember because everybody's nicked off. But thank you for everyone for flying. Oh, these bloody friggin' views. Who else is with us? Marcus Simmer, Maple, Kanga, Century Cap, but I can't see him. And we had a couple of others, but they're all landing. Gav as well, guys. Thank you very much for flying. Appreciate it. Will the next 10k hour mug be 10x the size? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You'll get it before Christmas, trust me. I owe 3 of them. Actually, I need to check. Is there anybody actually going to be close to... Hang on. Let me check. Is there anybody else close to? Oh, yes. Mr. Michael from Canberra is only 45 hours away, and then he's hit the 1,000 hour club. And then it's Bubba. He's about 870. Fozzie's 870. We actually don't see Fozzie much anymore. Glenn's 850. Marcus is 826. So we've got a bunch on 800. So I really need to get the first round done. Shit, I need to get my act together. So yeah. So we've got... I'll get Michael's done at the same time. Yeah, cool. All right. I will get that done. All right. Leave it with me. All right. Oh, my bum's sore. For sitting on it, that is. Big thank you to our friends over at Just Flight for supporting the streams. And Flight Sim Mods for supporting the streams. I want to thank my parents for my great hair. And yeah, so we'll be back on Sunday for some GA, and then back on Monday. So we'll do the 2 days in a row, day off, then another 2 days in a row, and then Sunday. So thank you. It's all good, Mr. William Kelly. It's only sort of short stuff. I had to make the flight short because I've got to go and do some stuff. So is there hair? Is there hair here with us? Yes, there is. Anyways, one day, Mr. Maple, you might be as lucky as me as that your head is going to look like a bowling ball or a grapefruit with glasses. Yep. I'm about to cut mine as I'm getting along. I'll send you some if you want to. No, I'll be right. Anyways, guys, thank you very much. Go and check out Flight Sim Mods. Actually, don't go and check them out. You guys have supported it enough as it is, so... Thank you, Maple. I really, really appreciate that. Thanks, Mr. Chase. Jesus Christ, Chase, what are you still doing up? It must be like 1 a.m. in the morning. All right, guys. Love you lots. Take care. I'll see you later. No, it's exclamation mark home and away, you nuthead. All right, then. And, yeah, I'll see you around, guys. Take care. Love you lots. Bye-bye. See you on Sunday. And we'll have a video out tomorrow night as well. So, anyways, bye for now. How come it never bloody works when I do it? Never works when I do it. Night, everybody.